Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Melanie and I am with Country Outback Crafts. If you're watching this on a replay, if you can type in #replay, and if you're new, if you can introduce yourself so I can give you a warm welcome. If you're watching this on a reel, if you tap in the left corner, watch video, it should show you the whole tutorial. This is way out of my league today. But I promised everybody I would show you the quilt table that I'm working on. So welcome in, everybody, and pray to the Lord that the wind that we have does not blow my stand off the table. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I may even shut that door a little. And the reason we're doing this outside is because we're going to be using our burn paste. So, yesterday, Creations Crafty did an idea, and I thought that would be beautiful on this table. And I know y'all can't see me, but I am here. So welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. You know, if I pull my iPad up, I probably can see y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. If I miss anybody, I apologize. We may shut that garage door some, because it is really, really windy. Let me pull everybody up. Hey, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. Let me pull everybody up on my iPad quickly. And at least I can see comments once we start doing this. Yes, this is a hot mess, y'all. I got you right here, everybody. All right, let's do this. I'm going to put you all over there. The first thing I'm going to do, of course, if you don't like painting, we have to paint it first before we torch it. But this is the table we're using for the quilt. That's in the corner right here. So, what I want to do really quick is this is out of my league. But y'all wanted to see the table, so here we go. There is a few nails on that side I want to pull out. I'm going to attempt to pull out. If they don't come out, we ain't worried about it. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome in, everyone. And this live may not be for everybody unless you want to see if this torching on this table is going to work. And how many fuses can Melanie blow? Is that wind really loud for everybody? Because I could shut that door more. That's it on that. Well, I don't have a surge protector, so I'm blowing fuses. That's what's going to happen here, because I'm not upstairs. And another good reason I did it down here is because I'm next to a huge wash tub. So, if I missed anybody, I apologize. We're just going to give this a half, you know, crappy brush off. And we're going to paint it. And we are painting it apothecary. My lighting probably ain't the greatest down here, y'all. And I forgot my water, so we're going to do all of this on a whim, y'all, because I don't have a spray bottle here either. So we're just going to slop it with some water right from the sink. Just like that. Hey, Cheryl. Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. I'm just going to do one section at a time. Again, it is very, very windy. And it's probably going to dry really fast. So that's all we're doing. Does not have to be perfect. Remember, there's a quilt pattern going on this. Hey, Judy. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Again, we're not in this for perfect. I'm going to have more paint on my clothes and my pants than anything. In the garage and I'm getting blown away, y'all. Welcome in if I'm missing anybody. Welcome, welcome. Again, you won't see this stuff. The star is there. You will see this printing, so I do need to get that covered. That I do not want on. Again, I'm just wetting my brush at the sink. Always put water down. if I miss any comments, I apologize. It's not, Judy. I am using our wash tub because I forgot to bring a mister. And I want this wood wet because your chalk paint will go a lot farther if your wood is wet. And this wood is really dry. So if you use chalk paint, always add a mist of water if you're using fresh wood. And I'll shut that off in just a second. It's just my sake. Hey, Teresa. Hey, hey, hey. And I know y'all are probably looking at this as the ugliest looking table, but you're not going to see that. The star we made or painted is going in that. My biggest worry is covering all of those numbers that y'all, if you could see them coming through. That's what we need to really cover. I don't want that coming through. I think we got all the letters or numbers or whatever was on there. Well, Christina, this is probably, again, this is way out of my realm, everybody. But I watched Creations Crafty yesterday, and I have everything she used. And I have been wondering what we can do to there's a quilt pattern going on here. We did it about a week or two ago. But I wanted to put something on top of the table before I lay the star back on it. So she gave me a great idea. So if y'all are not following Creations Crafty, give her a follow. She gave me an awesome idea. And I had everything, so we're going to try it. So, Christina, if it's a flop, you learned it here. But I love these spool tables. I love them. We have a wire company. I forgot the name of it. Down the road. And these are always sitting out at the road for everybody. And I've had this forever. And the other half wants it done instead of just sitting. So this is what we're going to do. I just don't want those numbers coming through. So I'm going to dry this really good because I want to make sure that they don't pop through. Hey Steph, welcome. Hey Lindsay. Welcome everybody I missed. Well, there you go, Christina. If this works, I will be amazed. I know it works on paint. I know that happened. I know it works. I've just never done it on such a huge project like this. And with the print I'm using is my fear. But we're going to try it. I forgot to grab a bucket for my paintbrush. We're going to use this. This little bucket here. Put my paintbrush in it. And let's give this a dry. Alright, that's that. We don't need this no more. And where did I set my heat tool? The wind that's coming through this garage door is drying this fast too, so thank goodness for that. Welcome in, everybody. Again, if I missed anybody, I am sorry. But everybody wanted to see how I did this, so this was the idea that I finally came up with. Right, Christina? We just got an umbrella somebody gave to us that was brand new. They were going to throw it out. I said, nope, nope. It's going in this table once it's finished. Hey, Joanne, welcome. Something tells me I'm going to need another extension cord, because my cord ain't reaching. I don't remember where I put it. What in the hoo-hey? Couldn't get it in the hole. Hey, Sandy. If I missed you. Whichever, Sandy. Hello, hello, hello. The wind has to die down when you wish it wouldn't have. Again, I want to make sure that the lettering that was written on here is gone. See where it's coming through over here? I probably should have just sanded it first and then painted it, but again, this is a first, y'all. Welcome, welcome. If I'm missing anybody, welcome in. Hey, Ruben, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Debbie, welcome. And I want to make sure it's perfectly dry, and that is because the stencil that I'm putting down has adhesive. So I don't want it to pull my paint back up. God willing, it doesn't. I wonder if you hit this with a torch, if it would dry quicker. Shall we try it? I would be even happy if it torched all the grain marks. I would like that too. I think we should give it a try before we put our letter in. Joanne, did I finish the stars? I finished all the star points, if that's what you're asking me. But I have to finish this in order to screw it to the table. Yes, I finished the star. Don't go that way, Melanie. Gotcha, Sandy. Got it. Well, like I said, I want it to be dry so my stencil will adhere as well. We're almost there. Of course, if I had a bigger hair dryer, we'd be okay. And I'm not really worried about the center. That's where the star is sitting. And I think I may even lay the star down first, so we know where we only have to put the stencil. Because the star is big, so the entire table doesn't have to be covered. Again, you would think as windy as it is outside, this table would be dry already. Put a leaf blower. Hey, Amy. Welcome. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. We don't get any trick-or-treaters. Zippo. Nada. We're too far back in the woods. I know I wouldn't walk down our driveway. Welcome in, everybody. I can't see from this far, but... And if I'm missing comments, I'm sorry. We're almost done drying this. Almost. Hey, Jamie. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Anybody see any of the letterings or numbers? I hope not. I think it's good. Anybody see any numbers or letters showing through? Hey, Lenora. Welcome in, everybody. It's almost dry. We're almost dry. You know, we don't even have to lay the star on it. We could just do the pattern. And if it covers it, it covers it. So be it. I think we're dry, everybody. Again, I did not want it perfect. So if you see I miss spots, that's okay. I don't want it perfect. It's an outdoor table. It will be sealed, but still. All right. Let me grab this stencil. This is the stencil I want to use on it. And I want to say it came from Chalk Couture. Many, 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 many years ago. And I don't think I've ever used it. Ever. I don't think I've ever used it. I don't even see it used. But I did find it. So what I want to do is something like this. This is my thought. Let me put my paint away. Let me put that paint away. And again, we're probably not going to do this whole entire table, but we're going to see if it's going to work. I'll do as much as we can. Put that in there. I like it too, Christina. It is pretty. Lord, hot flash. Whew. All right. Now what I want to do is something like this. And I don't like this wrinkle that's in here. That's what's going to make me mad. Can you all see that wrinkle in there? That's going to affect this, isn't it? I think it is. Has anybody ever taken quilt basting spray to adhere these? Has anybody ever done that? Anybody on here ever do Chalk Couture Magnolia? That's gonna bug me. Can you put quilt basting spray? If I sprayed this table with the basting spray, could I lay this onto it? Anybody help me with that? Because I got basting spray I can hit it with. So this lays flat. And I'm telling you, this thing's really, really, really sticky. But I don't like the way this is doing this. Again, I can't even tell y'all when I got this. says 2018, so I just found it. But this be really pretty on here. I like the sayings. I like the words. I like everything about it. And it'll go perfect with my quilt, I think. You know what? Right? All right, everybody, give me 2 minutes. Go take a bathroom break and let me go grab some quilt basting spray. I think it'll work. Let's give it a shot. But I gotta go grab it, so talk amongst yourselves and don't leave me. All right, we got this. I don't know why my little sprayer won't stay in there. Stick it to my finger. Let's give it a shot, right? Right. Here goes nothing. Let me set this down. Don't stop on me now. I knew I should have grabbed that other one. Hold that thought. Let me rinse my nozzle quick. All right, what cleans this sprayer? It got so sticky. Should I put another? I think we got it. I think we got it. If all else fails, we just repaint it. But let's let that dry a minute. All I used was quilt basting spray. Oh, that I know. That I know. It's way over yonder. I moved it. think we should let that dry because it's really sticky, y'all.
Just leave that out.
I'll back it up.
I'll be back shortly. Alright, grab some more.
I'm gonna let it dry a few minutes, everybody. Trust the process, yeah. Yeah. Well, again, I don't like that wrinkle. I don't like that wrinkle at all. But you know what? We're all gonna find out together if you add quilt basting spray, if your torch paste will still burn. It's sticky, y'all. And I have water. I have a huge sink right next to me, so I can rinse that stencil immediately. Just in case it gets on it. Again, I know I'm missing 100 comments. This is way out of my league, but I wanted to see or show everybody if it works, and everybody wanted to see me finish the table. So that's the only reason I thought to do it live. When I sprayed the adhesive on, it was really sticky. I don't want that, because then that, being as wet as it was, may have also clogged up that stencil we're going to use. So I don't want that to happen either. Now, if that stencil don't stick now, that would amaze me, because this table is sticky. And that will wear off. It will not remain sticky, in case anybody's wondering that as well. And plus I'm going to seal it with polyurethane. Okay, I'm happy with that. All right, now let's try that stencil. Ooh, Lordy, she's a stickin'. Y'all, it works. In case you got a stencil like this from 2018 like I have, spray some spray adhesive, or quilting adhesive. Again, it's going to be a long process, not all in one day. So we're just doing sections at a time. But we're going to see together if this works. Ken, go with me.
Huh?
Go that way. My stencil wouldn't stick. I had to put some spray adhesive down. It works now. Y'all, it works. See? My wrinkle's gone. Can y'all see that? I wish I could give you some better lighting. Oh, Lord. Y'all can't even see the corner I'm working on. Can you see it now? It all stuck. The bubble's gone. Sherry, don't even say that. Don't say that, Sherry. Think positive. Positive. Don't say that. Be positive. This is gonna work, y'all. This is gonna work. No paint's coming up. Shh, shh, shh. Again, these little, if you see these little creases, it's from these staple marks. It's not this stencil, y'all. It's staple marks, or it's that. It's not this stencil. All right, she's as stuck as she's gonna be. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing, y'all. Now, I don't remember what Sandy used. I think hers was torch paste. Mine is, that's the name of the company. Hey Ruth, welcome. Welcome, welcome if I missed anybody. That's the company, and it says burn paste. See? And I should have grabbed a stick or something. Let me see if I can find a stick. Just grab a paint stick, you ding dong. Okay. Now, here we go. I'm going to give it a swirl. I don't know if you're supposed to stir this stuff. It's been a long time since I used this stuff. I have used it, a lot of it. All right. Here goes nothing. We'll put a little there. Any day now. And we'll put a little here. Alrighty then. Alright, let's see how far this stuff goes before I go nuts. And they give you this fancy schmancy little rubber thing with it as well. Which I've never used. Again, every word is not going to be perfect because I have holes, or you know what I mean, the nail marks. So every letter is not going to be perfect, or word. I wish they were, but that's not going to happen with this. We just want to see if it's going to work on this table. Again, if I'm missing comments, I promise I will go back and look. That should be enough for us to finish. Should be. Or not. That was not enough. There went my shoe and my pants. Let me grab a paper towel because it hit the floor. And the floor down here is not the cleanest. It's got quite a bit of hay down here. All right, I did not read the instructions, everybody. Burn paste is supposed to sit for a little bit. Oh, that went right in that cut. If I'm not mistaken. So. I should see really quick. Dang nabbit. I should see real quick how long you have to let this sit before you burn it. All right, I think we're just going to go with it, everybody. I think we got as much as we're going to get. That might be a huge block there, but again, I don't expect the whole thing to be perfect. All right, I'm going to wash this really quick. Pulling it up slowly. I'm not reefing on it because I don't want to stretch it. Can you all see it? Don't pull tight on it. And I'm going to rinse this over yonder. Put my workspace down here. That's nice when you got a sink right here. That this is. everybody see it? Can everybody see it? Let me look at the comments. Let me wash this stuff off my fingers. Oh, shoot. You can't see it? Nobody can see the lettering? You can see the lettering. I can see it on my iPad. Can y'all see that? Look, let me try to zoom. I'm telling you, this is a... Oh, I can't. I can't. Can this go down further? Y'all might go for a ride, so hang tight. Is that better? Can y'all see it? Let me get rid of comments on here. See? It's right there. I got this whole corner done. I got the whole corner. This is probably going to take I might get half the table done. Half. Let me rinse this. We'll see how much we can get done. Can't see what it says? It says, what I have there, it says, where you, well, it cuts off. When we do the next section, you'll see the whole thing. But I started out of the loop. Like I said, we're going to have one mistake right there because of this. One of these holes got something sticking out of it. Love grows best in Love grows best in houses just, again, we didn't do the whole thing. Best in little houses with fewer walls where you can sleep and go to rest. If I get the stencil, I can read the whole thing to you. Anyhow, how long we gotta let this sit? Ooh, that's sticky. Heating time, 1 to 2 minutes. Keep the heat gun moving. Move around. Use a squeegee to scrape off excess. The heating time may vary. Well, if I'm gonna be, I can't read that. After burning surface, you may have some black powder left over. Please just wipe off with a dry cloth. When finished, coat with mineral oil. Feel free to contact us. Well, how long do I have to let it dry? Please close the lid after using the product. Well, that don't tell me. And that has no instructions. Please close the lid after using. Don't keep it next to a heat source and keep away from children. Doesn't tell me the dry time. Oh, she says I can burn it. I'm on it. I'm on it. I am on it. What do we do with it? Oh, you know what I forgot to do, everybody? I was going to hit it with that torch. should have brought me a chair. Y'all, I need a chair. I'll be here a little while. I got coffee. She's a burning. She's burning as fast as we all would like it. No. Can y'all see it burning? Let me go to a spot y'all can see. I thank God I did this outside. Because, Sandy, I don't know if yours stunk, but this stinks. So, if you do this, anybody, do it in a ventilated area. And you know what everybody is probably saying? Why didn't you just paint it, Melanie? It would have been faster. It probably would have been. But I like the way this burn looks on here. No, the paint don't do that. DIY paint don't do that. It doesn't have a smell to it. It's definitely this paste. I could see it smoking. Either that or my table's going up. This paste on top of here looks like it's a gray. I don't know if y'all can see that. How long I've been live? I don't have a hotter one. This is the only one I got, Sandy. Once it runs for a while, the tool gets hotter, so it will kick in. It will kick in. I got a blowtorch. Right, Lynn? Like I said, once this thing gets hot, and I pray it doesn't blow my fuse or a breaker, they will start going faster. Damn, I might as well just sit down. I can catch up on You know what? Let me catch up on comments. see that one. Well, hell, I'm only 25 something behind. No, I only sprayed this side. I didn't spray this side. That might be sticky. This side isn't. 1 hour. See, I got the whole table painted. And we got 4 words. See when it gets hot, it burns faster. See, there she goes. She's a cooking now. 672 more letters to go. Everybody wanted to see how I was doing this table, so that's why we're doing it. Joanne, the burn paste is yellow, in case nobody answered your comment. I wonder if anybody ever did a blowtorch with this. Again, if you're doing it, please do it in a ventilated area. It stinks. Remember, I'm using Old Betsy that's on her last leg, too. It's the 2. Hey, Sarah. Welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, this is way out of my realm, y'all. But everybody wanted to see what I was doing with this table. So here we all are. Seems like the closer I hold it to it, it burns it really fast. But I'm afraid, I don't know why I'm afraid. Nothing can happen. I'm outside. What can happen? Other than smoking Old Betsy here that's on her last leg anyhow. Yeah. Be a great project to do if you're sitting in a chair and just hitting all of these. But it is coming out. The hotter it gets, the hotter my tool gets, the faster it's working. Okay, maybe not everybody, but there was many that wanted to see it. Many that wanted to see it put together and what I was doing on it. I do love the color that it's doing on top of this color. This is where our mistake was because of this hole in the table here. So this word is not going to come out perfect. Thank you, Christina. And again, welcome. Welcome, welcome. This ain't for everybody, but I love these tables. I love doing tables, and I love doing chairs that people throw at the curb. I like doing stuff different, not the same as everybody else. And again, I had all of this stuff, so we're going to put it on this table. And remember, it might take 10 hours to do this. Might take longer. But you made it yourself. And how many other people would you see have something like this? Just be different. Instead of the same old, same old. I like doing different. I'm not going to keep everybody to do the whole thing. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. And welcome. Again, I'm not usually out here. But this is probably going to be our last 77, 80-degree day. And the snow's going to start flying, so I got to get this table done. Christina, the person that I seen this, she had done it on pumpkins last night. And that was Creations Crafty. That's Sandy. Again, I had everything. So she just gave me an idea to put it on my table. But she's awesome, Christina. And the words are coming out perfect. Remember, you gotta wait for this to cool down and then brush all that ash. There's gonna be like a little layer of ash. I usually just take a paintbrush, a clean paintbrush, and brush it all off. Hey Shyla, welcome. But you can all see it coming out, I hope. I think it's pretty. And I think once it's all done and I put the quilt on top of it, it'll be really pretty. Right, Jamie? I know I'll appreciate it. Like I said, just something different. Seems like if I set it on the wood without holding it, since my hand's getting tired, it burns it a lot faster, y'all. I was just afraid it would burn the table, but it's not. It's just hitting my letter. Because it says to keep moving it around, so I didn't want my paint burnt. Another thing I love about DIY paint, if I was to paint this table with acrylic or spray paint, this whole table would be bubbling. The whole entire table would be all bubbles. So Christina, if you do your table, grab some DIY paint. I highly recommend it. Jamie, you know what this be pretty with is if you could get a stencil with a quilt pattern and do this all with a quilt pattern and do this. That'd be pretty. I had to make mine out of steps. I finished that, Jamie. Did you ever see it? It is behind me. Hey, Denise. Welcome. Trying to take a break. My arm's getting tired. But if you just set it down, it works fast. I really want to know if a torch works. I think I should try it. Heck, the quilt basting spray worked. I'm just afraid the torch is going to burn my my paste. Should I try a torch? Anybody ever done it? Can y'all read it now? Probably not. I do too, Denise, except my arm is tired. Where is my torch? Let's try it. Please don't get me in trouble. We're just trying it. I'll do it lightly. Y'all, I don't think it works. Ooh. Watch what I'm saying. I don't know if y'all can see this. I'm trying not to get in broad daylight with it. But look, y'all, it works. I just don't want to start my table on fire. I'm telling you, I need one of them. I gotta get me one of them. The things that the chefs use to light up their, what do you call them? And I can't see comments, so everybody's probably saying what it's called. I need one of those things that you light a cake with, or y'all know what I mean. I need a little one of those too. Now this you don't want to stand still with. I am moving this back and forth because I'm sure this is a lot hotter than that heat tool is. But it does work, everybody. It does. Hot flash again. Again, I know I'm missing a lot of comments. I will read them all after. But this does work. And the price of propane for these tanks probably ain't the cheapest, so you're better off with your heat tool. But it does work. I think it's pretty. Anyhow, I will tell you what the saying says, because I have to do the next one. But the saying says, and again, remember it's cut off, so it's not consecutive. It says, think of all we'd miss. Love grows best just like this. Love grows best in little houses with fewer walls to separate. Where you so does together. Again, I might be reading them wrong. You can't help but I don't know what that is. And if we had more love between the things, love grows best in houses just like this. Best in little houses with fewer walls where you eat and sleep. So something is cut off. Help and communicate. And if we had, think of all of what we'd miss. Love grows the best. It just keeps repeating itself. That's what's on there. So, I don't want to keep everybody here. I'll be here a while. But I don't want to keep everybody here, so all we're doing is going to keep drying this, so just so everybody knows. Yeah, Christine, I'm sure a hotter one works. Again, this old Betsy, me too. Me too. This heat tool's on her last leg, Jamie. Sorry. I have been wanting to finish this. Just life gets in the way. I am not. In the center, there's a star in the center, Sherry. I made a star for it out of the stair pieces. Yeah, that and a lot of patience, Denise. Again, once she gets hot, once this gets real hot, it burns faster. %, of it, 85% of it, Joanne. Yeah, I fear those, Denise. I don't like those real big ones. When they first came out, when you go to set it down, again, our house burnt down. So I have fears for stuff like that. But when they first came out and people were putting them, like laying them down or setting them on the floor, it was causing the rugs and everything to start on fire. So I never went with a big one. Because the tips of these heat tools are so hot when you set them down. And again, our house burnt. I was in it. So if you've never been there, the fear is real. So I'm going to stick with old Betsy over here until she craps the bed, and then I'll have to grab another one. It did, Lynn, on my birthday, too. And it's something you never forget. So yeah, heat tools scare me, especially them bigger ones like this. Yes, Joanne. Probably the only thing I really remember. Lately, I don't remember. People will ask me, do you remember doing this or you remember doing that? I do not. Scary. So scary. Funny how you could remember something like that, like it was yesterday, and you can't remember a lot of the good times. At least that's for me. Tell you what, this is one sturdy table, y'all. It's holding me. Yeah. I lost my grandpa at the same age, Lynn. I miss him dearly. That I remember. Again, why is it where you remember the sad, sad things? I remember those more than the happy. Yeah, well, I remember all the sad. I don't remember the happy. I'm going to be taking tomorrow off because I won't be able to lift my hand up. In case everybody doesn't see Sandy from Keeping It Crafty, she's okay, everybody. So, everybody keep her in her prayers for tomorrow. But if you don't see her in pages or on lives, she got punished from Facebook. So she has to be quiet for a little while. And they'll give it back to her. But she's okay. In case everybody doesn't see her commenting a lot. I don't even know if she's in here. So, again, please keep her all in your prayers for tomorrow, everybody. Yeah. She is sweet, Lynn. Just keep her in your prayers. She's not in lives. She's not able to chat in live. Respond. But she could come back. She'll be back. In case anybody wonders where she is. She found a lump, Christina, and they're doing a biopsy on her tomorrow, God willing. They were supposed to have it for her to have it done stat, and she's been like 4 or 5 days just worrying, and trust me, I would worry as well, so it's hard to shut something like that off. But just pray to God that it's nothing serious. And if it is, that she caught it fast enough. I think I'm going to take a break for this table for a little bit. And that's only because it is coming out beautiful. I hope y'all can see it. I'll do a close-up. I'm going to try and do as much as I can. Again, it gets dark at 6 o'clock, so working down here the lighting isn't the greatest, so. But there is heat down here. Yeah, Joanne, a week or so ago, a week and a half ago, she was saying that she had a lump on the side of her, left side of her face, I think. And she had some tests done, but now they want to do a biopsy, so, but you think they would have did it stat. They did the other ones back to back, the other tests. The most important one, they make her sit on it for 4 or 5 days. That's awful. Oh, yeah. She got, well, again, I cannot comment to anybody either. It'll knock me right out. So if I want to comment to somebody that puts a comment or says, hey, Melanie, I can't hit, to that person, hey, I get kicked out every time, and it's getting aggravating. But they says if you behave, because they think it's a bot, because you say hello, 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 hello to the person so much that they think it's a bot. And I get their point, I get it. But they're freezing the innocent ones that need, you know, to have contact and activity on their pages, but I guess they're getting us all, so. Yep. She can't even post, I think it was, they got her on. Yep. I'm trying not to answer anybody, so if you just see me do the heart, It's not because I'm being a biatch. It's just, they says if you take it easy, you'll get it back. Where you can comment again. Well, again, I can comment. I just get thrown out and I got to come back in again, and it's aggravating. Sandy, she can't comment at all. Poor thing. She'll get it back. Well, we only got 2 more sentences on this one, and this took me God knows how long. We'll find out. Yeah, well, I can only tell you what Facebook tells you. And Sandy talked to him, and I have talked to him, and that's what they say. That's what they tell us. It'll come back. Just take time off. So we're taking time off. Well, we ain't got a choice but to take a time off, so. And you'll get it back. Like I said, the hotter my heat tool gets, the faster it does the letters. She sounds sick, but I'm gonna need a new back and a rear end. How long have I been on? I will say this though. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because I've been on probably 2 hours. The longer or the drier stuff seems like it's burning faster. All right, Sandy. Have fun. Well, I'm going to say that an hour and 20 minutes is probably how long this paste has been sitting on here. I said, I'm going to take a pause after this. Just wish there was something that would hold it like this and then skip the letters, you know? Instead of holding it. And I don't know if a hotter heat tool would do it. I don't know if that's the case. Because a hotter heat tool would burn my table. I'm thinking. I could be wrong. And I don't want my table burnt. Who said something about a wooden iron work? Next time I'll try it. Lynn, do you follow my share page? I'll post it on my share page. The stuff I'm using. There's a bunch of them out there, but a lot of them don't work. So just be careful. Country Outback Crafts and Creations. That's my share page, Lynn. Where everybody can share or post or... Y'all, if there was a quicker way to do this, you know, in a second, I'd be on it. I'll post it on there, Lynn. Well, I think we did it. I want to keep finishing it, but my arm's a tad tired. Right, Sherry? Yep. I'm almost done. Oh, with this section. Can't hold my hand up long enough. On it. Well, like I said, that's the only screw up, and that's because of this hole in the table. There's a screw up right there. I might be able to get one more section done, but not on this live. But anyhow, most relaxed. Well, my back's killing me. My arm's falling off. But I hope y'all can see it, because it does look pretty. This is very, very, very heavy. Can y'all see it? It is pretty. But I want it to go down the whole thing. And I'll show you what the star is going to do. That tool needs to cool off anyhow. See, I thought of not doing the whole table because the star is going to be there. But I'll show you my butt in a minute. All right, now I'm not going to see comments at all, so. Tori, again, this stencil is from 2018. So, if anybody can get it, hold that thought. Don't know what I do with my wrapper to it. You know, I don't even think it had a wrapper. Hold that thought. I'll read it off of it. Where did I read that? Where did I read the date, y'all? Anybody remember? Where's the wrapper? Did I have a wrapper? Hold that thought. I got stuff everywhere. This ain't my regular spot. What did I do with that wrapper? Anybody remember where I set the wrapper? Nope, but I will get a drink of coffee while I'm here. As soon as I find that wrapper, which has to be right here because it's the only spot we've been. As soon as I find the wrapper, I think it's on the wrapper. So hold that thought. Whoever asked that question. Who asked? Yes, it is. It's a chalk couture. Again, and it's from 2018. It's from. Oh, I put it in here. Oh, the wind blew it halfway across the garage. Hold that thought. Well, this don't help us. Finding it didn't even help. Finding it did not even help. Oh, it's called Love Grows Best. 2018. Love Grows Best. And that is a chalk couture. And this is how my table's gonna go. Hold that thought. That's number 5. This should be number 4. That's number 3. That's number 2. Again, this isn't how it's exactly sitting. I'm just trying to give y'all what's going to show, what's not going to show. It's not going to be all together. Again, it's hard to explain how I'm finishing this because she's going to have an umbrella. She's going to have an umbrella. So this part, again, it's hard to explain how she's going to really be perfectly. But she's going to have an umbrella. And the wording is going to go around the rest of the table. It's hard to explain until I totally finish her. But that's what you're going to see. So yeah, why am I not just doing ends? I probably could. But we did this on a live so everybody could see. I should have put it on first and traced so we didn't have to sit here. Right. Like I said, it was supposed to be just sections. I was going to set it on here and draw it out before when I went live. And I thought, well, I'll just do one section so everybody can see. Well, now that I got it on, I'll draw it. And then I'll just finish the remaining. But this, I wanted the majority to be up here because this big piece will be red. So yeah, I just did it so everybody could see on the live that you can do it just like this. This quilt don't have to be on the top. Just this way. So, that's all I have for everybody today. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my sections and probably seal all of these and get the hole for my umbrella. The center hole on all of this. Again, I got a long way to go. But You're welcome, Lynn. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Again, I got a long way to go. I just really wanted to show this on the table. That's it. And try and get the rest of it done later. So, everybody, thank you, Tessie. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all for the hearts. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody who's new. I greatly appreciate it. And if I missed any comments, I will go back over all of the comments and answer what I can. So everybody have an awesome evening, and I'll see everybody really, really soon. Bye-bye.